as the Israeli military said it shot down projectiles from Lebanon.
The backdrop of all this, of course, is now multiple wars being fought by Israel, both in Gaza and Lebanon, and Israeli troops in the occupied West Bank. So, Kat, let's start with Gaza, which has been devastated by Israeli forces the past year. What happened there yesterday?
Too much trash out
So
here.
Israeli airstrikes started early in the morning in Gaza, and Hamas also launched rockets back at southern Israel. Both of those happened right around 6:29 a.m., which was when the attack on Israel started last year. Israeli airstrikes continued in Gaza throughout the day. Israel said it was taking out Hamas rocket launchers, but at least 39 Palestinians were killed, according to health officials there, and that's just yesterday. And there were more Israeli evacuation orders for both North and South Gaza. This comes after an entire year of continuous displacement for Palestinians there. The Israeli military said it's about to go into the north with what it calls, quote, extreme force. So we're going to watch and see what happens.
Okay, and then there's also Lebanon, where Israeli troops began a ground invasion last week. What do we know about that?
Well, it's hard to get much information about what's happening in southern Lebanon because it's been declared a closed military zone by Israel. But we do know that Israel is continuing its strikes in southern Lebanon and in Beirut. An Israeli airstrike killed at least 10 firefighters in the south yesterday, according to Lebanese health officials, and those firefighters were getting ready to rescue people who've been hurt in other strikes. Israel says it's targeting Hezbollah militants in those strikes. Just in the past few weeks of Israeli strikes, more than 1,000 people have been killed in Lebanon, thousands wounded, and more than 1 million have been displaced, according to Lebanese officials. Israel says it's going in for, quote, limited operations, but this is also language that Israel has used about Gaza, and that war is still very much ongoing a year later. So
Yeah, listen to this shit. Just turn it on. Out of town. Yeah, yesterday's videos I didn't post most of them because it's kind of boring, I guess, to me. Going down the same roads every day. But you can jump out to see something different, though. You ain't nothing up some maniac walking down the middle of the street. But naked. Technique. Understand the principle of the matter. Damn, my ears are ringing. Turn signal goes off first. That's typically at most of them, yeah. The turn signal goes off like probably 10 seconds. And then the straight line to go forward comes on. And that stays on for about 20 seconds. But not all of them. That's the thing about these lights. Not all of them function reliably. I mean, with the same timing system in them. And some lights are trigger lights. Like all these downtown, they cycle on about every 20 seconds, day and night. See, it's like this one turn signal came on. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, about 10 seconds. Still kind of do that, kind of sort of. Some mature people like it. Jacked up a good job. Singing jacked up. I just be limp walking. Capital L, limp walking. Something must have happened over there. There's 2 trucks coming from the same direction. Would be a hobo call. Yeah, watch the debate. And the local debate with the 2 mayors. Yeah, one city council, that Keith, whatever, Karen Keith. Yeah, she's trying to keep the same old system. Folks are staying on the street because they don't want to be in no shelter. Shit. Simple as that. I understand 100% why. Shit. I mean, if you're half crazy and you want to be crowded out with some other people that is half crazy, that ain't gonna never work. Shit. Number 2 is you only got a certain time frame where you can even be in on. at night. Well, I usually like from 5 o'clock to 5 o'clock. I hope they're done with all that stuff, man. Rest in peace, man, because even if they do find the same victims, they still ain't gonna never give anybody that's qualifies for it. They ain't gonna sort through 100 years, 100 generations of potential beneficiaries. 100 years of different people. And if you could, I know everybody won't get nothing. So you probably got more from the stimulus check than what you get from all this. And then again, I don't agree with them just wasting money on memorials and all the different memorials. That ain't helping nobody. Shit. It ain't helping nobody that's supposed to be helping. It only helped the folks that built it, which were probably migrants and contractors, which we know who they are. Too many Onyx contractors. 127. Yep, I don't believe they wants to have anything. Stop them at all costs. By any means necessary. And this shit here, man, it's like 2 years ago when I did that. Still ain't done. And then built like 4 hotels. 5, 6, 10 times larger than that crap over there. And it was almost done. It's just easier to start from the ground up when it comes to a certain situations. It's easier to start from the ground up when it comes to get to a certain condition. Like I always say, just an old house, old dwelling, old building with some new stuff on it. And how long is that gonna last? Maybe 10 years. And then you have to chunk in a ton of more money in it. More money into it. Well, we're almost up here to Lunatic Lane. Lunatic Lane. Might as well call it that. Lunatic Lane. Wasting water. To do. City. Need the trash over there. Let me pick some of it up. And getting somebody else. Probably. See more now. No cars. Man, is it 61? Okay. That's it.